Hello. We're gonna just show a quick overview of Windows 8 and just see what it's like on the mouse and keyboard. First off, I want to say that I think Windows 8 works great on the mouse and keyboard, and I know a lot of people talk about how like, oh, well, why would I want Windows 8 on my desktop, or isn't that a touch operating system and stuff like that. I think there's a lot of misconception about that, and I think what Microsoft is doing with Windows 8 is it's bringing touch to the same level as an interface mechanism as the mouse and keyboard or the stylus from like Wacom or whoever that we've been using in the operating system. You think about the pen, and when it was added, obviously it's more specialized, but it's still a first-class citizen in Windows. The handwriting recognition, the ability to be used in Photoshop or Corel or anything is bar none some of the best that any operating system has. Not to say that others don't, but it does have a great interface with the operating system. And I think with Windows 8, that's what Microsoft is doing. It's just bringing touch there. To show that Windows 8 works great with the keyboard and mouse, I just kind of got the camera showing that I'm going to be using the shortcuts in my mouse the whole time. And I think it's just another way of using the operating system, and just another way to interface with the operating system and with programs. And so let's just kind of take a look at Windows 8 and show it out. So as you can see, this is actually a 3-monitor computer, and so it's designed to get things done, whether it's playing games and having cheat screens on one side or another, or actually getting some work done with Word or whatever. We can do that. So first thing I want to show is the hot corners. The hot corners have been fixed. This is the release preview, as you cannot see down here in the corner here, but it is. The hot corners have been fixed. In the previous version, if you were on a multi-monitor setup, like when you went to hit the hot corner right here, you can see the little visual cue right there, you would kind of like, just go off into the other monitor and be like, this sucks. This totally sucks. But Microsoft, they listened to us between the release preview the consumer preview and the release preview, and they made it so that when that there's kind of a wall there now, a soft wall that's about 6 pixels, I believe, long, and it kind of just allows the mouse to get stuck on the corners there, and so you can see it, just get stuck there, and it works very good, and you can bring the charms up and all that cool stuff. So a couple of the features that I just kind of want to show is, universal search, and I find myself using this to launch my applications a lot more so than I would by using the pinned things on the taskbar or even the shortcuts on the start screen. I actually just use universal search, and to do that you just hit the Windows key and you start typing. So I'm going to start typing Diablo, and you don't even have to spell the whole thing, and it's just going to bring it up. Here's League of Legends, and got that. Going to bring up WordPad just by typing. There it is, and it's just very fast, very fluid. You can bring up your Metro apps that way too, and very cool. I'm going to go ahead and just switch to the main monitor view so you can just see what that's going to look like. So desktop, Windows. Also, you can search more defined. If you want to search all your apps, or if you just want to view all your apps, you can hit the Windows Q button, and that'll bring you to this view right here that you're seeing. And this shows all the applications on the computer. You can hit Windows F, and this will be straight to file search. And I can say search for Metallica songs. See, it just brings up all the Metallica songs that I currently have going on the computer. Let's kind of just show some Metro apps real quick. I'll just launch a couple. Since I have so many things open right now, I'll just go ahead and show. There's kind of like two multitasking things that you can do now, and that's Windows Tab and Alt Tab. Alt Tab works the same way that it always has, but Windows Tab actually shows this cool thing on the left-hand corner. This is going to show all the Metro applications that are currently running, along with the desktop view. Oh, sorry. Along with the desktop view, you can see that right here. Whereas Alt Tab shows all the applications running, whether it's on the desktop, whether it's Metro or x86 programs. It shows everything. So very cool. So just bring this back up, and we could just show some of the apps. Very beautiful apps. Just really cool. Cocktail Flow, they got a really good idea of how to use Metro, and they made it their own. And this app is actually one of the most beautiful apps on the system so far. Here's Newegg's application. Looks pretty cool. Uber Gizmo, Tom's Hardware, music. Kind of looks like the Xbox, so that's okay. You can close applications by grabbing and bringing down. That closes it, or you can Alt Tab and just right click them and close them that way. Map Explorer. Let's see. Bring the Verge there. Go ahead and bring it into Snap View. Kind of looks like a newspaper actually when you look at it like that, so close together. Can't read anything, but that's neat that they do that. That's kind of cool. So let's get rid of that. You can shut down the computer. Relatively easy. It's not as easy as it used to be. You can go into power settings and you can set the button on the computer to how you want it to react when that button's pressed. You can hit Control-Alt-Delete, and actually I'll show you this real quick. If you just hit Windows I, you'll see that we get the settings pane. And the settings pane, just to show you, settings pane is relative to whatever program you're in. So if you hit Windows I, this just shows the what's going on for that particular application. So you hit Windows I. I just threw up narrator right there somehow. And you see power down here on the bottom, and you click it, and you see sleep and shut down. If you hit Control-Alt-Delete, the screen goes all, in my case, brown, and then on the bottom right where the power button is right here, it'll actually still be there, and you can shut it down from there. You can also hit Windows L, which locks the screen, and it'll be in the same location. Or you can just create an icon like I did right here. This is shutdown, and you can easily do that by hitting, make a new shortcut. Shutdown.exe -s-t 15 for the time that you want it to take before it just shuts down everything. You can use 0 and it'll instantly just shut down, but that's usually not recommended because you don't sometimes programs don't terminate properly, and next thing you know, that Word document you spent all that time on is now gone. So you don't want that to happen. You can do that, and then you make the shortcut, right click it, pin it to start, or pin it to start screen, or I'm sorry, pin it to task menu or start screen, and you can actually see that I have it in my start screen. Shut down and restart. If you hit Windows X, you get this cool little power user menu, and you see programs and features and device manager and a bunch of cool stuff that you might need. You can also get to control panel, the easy stuff that people want to see by hitting Windows I, which is settings. Control panel, personalization, which is how you can pick your color of your taskbar and everything, and PC info, which is system, and that kind of cool things. There's my full my full start screen with all of its stuff, and I can hit Windows, Control, and semantically zoom with all the applications and make you have a seizure. Also, I will show, like if I'm in all screens, and I hit the Windows page up or page down. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me launch Metro real quick. I can move it to whichever monitor I want it on. Actually, that's kind of like if I don't have it up, that page up. No, okay. Yeah. So there's that, and you can move it to whatever monitor you want. You also can like, if I'm in an application like music, I can grab it like I was going to close it, but just bring it over to the other monitor, and it'll snap it over to there. So that's cool. And then it'll always be on that monitor. So, I mean, that's a quick overview. If you want to see more keyboard shortcuts or whatever, or you want to just see more of the operating system or more Metro applications or whatever, let me know, and we'll see if we can accommodate that. Thank you very much.